Hi folks, Kevin here from Goblins of Creation. Now I've been asked recently about ready mixed pouring paint. So I've got some Pebeo pouring experience paints. I don't know if you can see that. Let me just pop them on the thing. I have first one. Where's the colour? I mean, it's obviously pink. Fluorescent pink. There you go, fluorescent pink. I have a violet metallic and a metallic cobalt blue. So I've got 3 of the Pebeo ready to pour acrylics. I've got a one of my recovered canvases. I've recanvassed and put a coat of plain white acrylic on, and I've got some Schmincke pouring medium and some Boldmere, the artist's choice, which is a very cheap white acrylic paint from the works, which I'm going to make the base up with. I've got a drop of water there, and we're going to do a little funnel pour using my little collapsible funnel, which I can just, there you go. Right, actually let me just see if I can zoom in on these paints. Okay, so these are the paints we're using, the Pebeo pouring experience paints. I have levelled my canvas. Let's check again. Cool. So let's quickly mix up a little bit of base. So as I say, this is the first time I've used this medium, so let's just pop this in here. Alright. So I don't need a lot of base for a canvas this size. So I've basically filled up about 1/5 with pouring solution. I'm now going to add the white. First time I've used this white. Yep. Add the white. So 20% pouring medium, about 10% paint. I won't add any water to that. Let's see what this is like. I've not used this pouring medium before, as you may have noticed by the sellotape still on the top of the thing. Oh, that's a little too thick. You can see that, but it's not ready for a pour yet. What I don't actually know is what the consistency of these ones is like. I really probably should have had a test piece first, but let us consider this the test piece. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, it's my Spyro onesie today, because it's Sunday and I'm damned if I'm going to get dressed up. I've only just actually got out of bed and it's about 1:15, so it is a lovely... Right, I think maybe a little bit more water. I'm playing dangerous here because I've just... oh no, it's down here. As I say, thought for a second I've forgotten my... Okay. Now, after forgetting to take the cap off the white, let us make sure there's no caps on these. And there are, so that's a good job. I checked. Wow, that's a very fluorescent pink. Yeah, it looks fairly similar consistency to the white, which is very good. Fortunate. Yeah, that looks like the same sort of consistency. All I'm doing to check consistency here is just pouring it up the sides and seeing how long it takes to go up the sides. Right. Okay, so here we go. The first test of Pebeo pouring experience ready mix. Okay. Let us make our bed to line. I always love it when it spreads out evenly so that you know you actually did balance it right. I'll leave a little bit here just in case we need to add some to the corners. Alright. Anything you need 2 hands for, do first. Let's get pouring. But it's quite a small hole in the tops of these, so you can be quite controlled. I'm not. Being too oversensitive about anything here. Now obviously I haven't had any silicone, so any cells that appear will be purely born of these paints themselves. I think we're just at the end. I'm just going to put a splash of the white in so we don't get a solid colour at the end. Right, here we go. Gravity do its thing. Well, pink does appear to be the dominant colour here. Oh. Let's see what. Oh, it does look like I need a bit more extra white. Just a good job of mixed. There's quite a few bubbles in this, so I'm going to have to torch it afterwards, but I'll start stretching this out over the canvas. It's a box canvas, about 1 inch high, so I'll try and get a little bit over the sides. I should have put some gloves on at this point. Sorry you can't see this. As you can see, I'm trying to bring the paint back to the middle before I bring it back out again. Keep the weight of the paint centred. This will give you more flexibility when it comes to tidying up, because you'll still have enough on the canvas to move to any part of the canvas. Right, time to start tidying up these corners. Let's see when my hands get terribly messy. I think that's 2 sides nearly done. Right, you can see that I've pulled it all to one edge there. Let me just put it all back in. Well, this has come out slightly different. When we started to pour, pink was the obvious dominant colour, but now it seems to be a bit more even. Just Wipe off the excess. There we go. Some paper, just clean up my hand. I hope the camera is catching that. Oh, I'm still zoomed in, aren't I? From there, let me zoom out again, guys. Sorry about that. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Right. Time for a bit of fire. Get rid of these bubbles. I don't know if you can see the little bubbles here and here. Let's see if any cells come up as well. Daisy. There's some little cells popped up there, especially around here. A lump or a bubble there, I can't see. Whoops, a daisy. That's what happens when you get too close. You singe the surface. Fortunately, as I said, still had enough paint on the canvas to do some quick fixes. Oh, that's very nice, isn't it? It's a nice marble effect there, which is probably the last bit of white added in there just to break up the colour. Well, let's have a quick recap. Pebeo ready to pour paints, definitely ready to pour, and beautiful colours as well. Pigmentation is excellent. So all round I think we have a winner there. Maybe an expensive way to do large paintings, but for small paintings like this, what a nice thing to have in your arsenal of paints. Thank you very much for watching. Please like if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe if you want to see more of our content, and I will see you in the future. Thank you folks, bye.